Hi, my name is Stuart J. Whitmore, and I'm an independent author. And this is my channel to talk about, of course, my books and related topics. I realized that I was taking too much time in prior videos describing the channel when I have an introduction video just for that purpose. So I will not repeat the same things I have said too many times. Instead, today what I'm going to talk about is learning things the hard way. I am a self-published author. When I was young, I was a teenager, first starting my writing, I had visions of being published by a big publisher. I had no idea how the finances worked on that and how much money went to the publisher rather than the author. I had very unrealistic expectations. However, luckily, many years passed between that time and when I actually started publishing. I kind of stumbled. I won't even say walked, I stumbled into self-publishing, but I'm glad that I chose this route. I am glad that I'm not published through a major publishing company. I guess maybe it would be fun to do like one book or a trilogy through a major publisher just to, check off, yes, I did that. But it's definitely not a major priority for me. I like the indie approach. I like the indie approach for a lot of things, whether it's music or books or whatever. However, being an independent producer, I can run into things that I don't expect. So this video is going to talk about, learning things the hard way. One of the things that I learned early on with my first novel, Lesson 1 Revolution, is that the industry expects a colon to separate the title from the subtitle. Well, I used a colon in the title itself. It's Lesson 1, Revolution, ! Not Lesson 1 with Revolution as a subtitle, which it looks dumb. But unfortunately, when I put that title into various systems, for example, getting an ISBN, the colon ends up pushing Revolution into the subtitle. So when I eventually republished that book and its sequel, and I guess the third book, if I ever get around to writing that one, I will I will change the title so that it does not have a colon in it, because that sort of breaks things. Another thing that industry systems are programmed, I guess, to expect is that titles will have proper uppercase, lowercase usage. And so when I went to publish Kinru, which is a novella, I thought it would be cool if it was, stylized as all caps. And the industry, the industry systems, again, using the ISBN as an example, that just gets overridden. Like, there's no option to do that. They will put the first letter as a capital and the rest of the letters as lowercase, like it or not, whether that's correct or not. I don't consider that to be correct, even though realistically in the story, Kinru is a name for a character, Berkrand Kinru. But, I felt that the book itself should be all caps, Kinru. And, too bad. I don't get a choice. It is put into, quote-unquote proper case. So that was learning the hard way. Another one that I don't have an agent, of course, because I'm just publishing my own book, so I don't need an agent. There's nobody between me and the publisher taking a cut or saying yes or no. I am the publisher. It's me. So there's nobody to give me feedback that I might need on my overall approach to publishing. So one of the things that I did, this is probably 2013, 2012, somewhere in there, I joined a very popular at the time online forum for indie writers, and I had no idea who to believe. I had no idea who was speaking from experience or speaking from theory. We'll just call it speaking from theory. That's the polite way to put it. And so there were some people that I thought, wow, this person is ridiculous. What are they talking about? And there were some people that said things that seemed to resonate. Like, okay, they know that sounds right. But I had no idea I didn't have the background to know what was right or what was wrong. And so it turned out that some of the people that I was respecting and thinking that they were, telling the truth were way off. They were completely wrong. And some of the people, there's one, somebody I would now consider a friend, but at the time I thought, wow, she's really rude, and what is she talking about? Yeah, well, she was talking from experience, and she was right. So I have learned the hard way that I need to look beyond like somebody's tone or what little they present about themselves and dig a little deeper. Like look at their actual sales, because you can see on Amazon, sort of, you can kind of see how well they're doing based on their rank, but their book rank and how many books they've produced. So I learned the hard way that, yeah, somebody who comes across as polite and intelligent and knowing might be polite and wrong. Anyway, let's see what else can I find. Actually, there's just a lot of things really that, as an independent producer, without contacts in the industry, really. Well, I do have them now, but I didn't when I started out. It's really easy to make mistakes. It's really easy to think something will work fine and have it just completely blow up and not work, like the Lesson 1 Revolution title. That's completely, it's bad. Just having a colon in it, I had no idea. Anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about for right now. I am in a different recording space. It is another walk-in closet, my other one. It's a bit bigger. It actually has power. Strangely enough, it also at one time had a DSL connection. I don't know who wanted internet connection in their closet, but it was here. Anyway, the thing that is similar with the other one is that it gets hot in here. Like maybe you can see it in the camera. I'm dripping in sweat right now. It's way too hot in here. So I'll maybe not record in this one again. I don't know. I thought it would be good because I have more options for mounting lights. I actually have a light that I put in here just for this recording. But yeah, it's just too hot. It's uncomfortable. And it's boring. Just blank background. So the quest continues to find something that's more appealing. Anyway, enough about that, and enough about learning things the hard way. And actually, I take that back. I'm gonna add one more thing. One of the things that I learned the hard way is that it's really, really hard to get my name out there. I don't have a corporate budget. I don't have a marketing department. It's just me scraping together a few pennies and buying some online ads or something. It does not work out well if you don't have a social network, which I don't really, and if you don't have funds to just buy ads like crazy, which I definitely don't have funds for that. So that was also a bit rough to learn that you can put a book out, but maybe nobody will buy it. And I have had books where I think I had maybe one person buy it. That's that's a flop, no doubt about that. So if you wouldn't mind, if you were to like this video and maybe subscribe to my channel, it might help with the purpose of this channel, which is to eventually be able to live off my creative works rather than other jobs. I looked at my lifetime earnings on creative work, and that was an eye-opener. That was bad also. So anyway, you could do me a favor by liking this video, or not. It's up to you. But if you subscribe and hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when I post the next video. And hopefully I can do that another week. I'm trying to do a weekly schedule, which obviously got disrupted by my move to Atlanta. But I'm trying to get back on that schedule-ish, sort of. Kinda. Ish. Anyway, I hope to see you soon. Hi, my name is Stuart, and I've got glowing eyes. And now I'm blurred. Come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, get me out of here. Stop.